Yeah, yeah, Ghanaians, what is going on? Every now and then, when we are listening to Ghanaian news, social media, in fact, some of us we are not happy. Some of us we are not happy, and we don't want to, be hearing those stuffs every now and then. First of all, my greetings to Domahini, um, the Ghanaian Youth Association leader, the eyes of the nation, the man of integrity, the man of wisdom, the King Solomon the second on earth during our time. And I greet you. I follow you on YouTube and Facebook. I love you. Yeah, this is not what I'm here for, but I just want to greet you and your people, Doman people. I love you so much. Yeah, some few weeks ago, some comment was made by you, but I know you are not a coward, and we know we those who are backing you are more than those who are even um, wanted to um, to do what, to deform your character. Those who are envy you are less. Those who are fighting you are a small group of people. The people who are backing you secretly, my brother, if you know, some there was some tribe said, just not the tribe, that uncool guy, naive guy. I don't want to even comment about him because he's nothing. If I want to go deep, but I'm a short guy. I'm not like those, illiterate. But the tribe that is supporting you, the Mahini, are more than those tribes who are against you. Trust me. We don't, the Mahini, you just relax and sleep for me and snore. Don't even comment about those some people that are not, we are in our country. We want the progress of our country, not the progress of individual interests. So forget about them and focus on your vision, because we support you 24/7. 24/7. Don't let those, you know thank you. We freedom fighters, the people who are joining freedom fighters are marvelous, and we're gonna fight till Ghana become a better place to live. Ghanaians are willing to stay back home Ghana, because the food that we eat back home are manure food, the food that can, make us grow long. We want to stay home, but because of hardship, we scatter abroad. We scatter abroad. It's not our will and our wishes to, to go and stay in someone country whereby you don't know his culture, you don't know his language, you know, you don't know how to eat his food, to adopt in that system take a long time, But because of, you know, our system doesn't favor individual Ghanaians, we decided to stay someone's country and even die than to come and die in our own country. Um, what I'm saying, enough is enough. Candidly free that youth leader, that man called Oliver Barker. Um, telling Ghanaian government, I'm telling Ghanaian judiciary. They say the stick that they used to beat away man, the same stick they will use to beat Asante man or Akan man, because no one is above the law. But it seems there's some people back home are above the law, and there are people also below the law or not above the law. This is bringing division, and it's bringing anarchy, and it's gonna bring misunderstanding into our country. I'm pleading to Ghanaian judiciary that Ghana is for Ghana people and it's for Ghanaians. Let's do whatever is right than to play this individual character that will lead us into trouble, because we are in the mix of unknown language. And when something, because we are the country that we serve most refugees in West Africa, and we can never be a refugee in someone's country. What we want is peace. We want peace. We want tranquility. We want love. And we want what? To live better life as Ghanaian. There's nothing favoring a citizen back home. So we are much concerned about that. And when you travel to diaspora, you see how things are arranged, properly managed. And when you cast your mind back home, how things are management, and things turn opposite, and things are not in favor of poor people. We say, no, we can't sit down and watch this thing happening. We must speak about it as a good citizen. As you, President Nana Akufo-Addo, you said that we shouldn't be spectators, but we must be a citizen that can comment about something unpleasant to him. And yet when we complain, you sabotage us, you sentence us into prison without even sending us to court. You intimidate us, you beat us, you kill us, you kill most Ghanaians. When you come into power, you count the number of people who dead due to your bad governance. You see? We are watching from afar, and we are not happy. Some of us, we are not happy. This video is going to you direct. Anyone that is hearing this must forward this video to Nana Akufo-Addo, that we are not happy the way he's governing the country. And then we are telling him to, arrange things proper in order to favor the citizen back home. Because we stand aloof for quite a long time, more than 6 years now. We couldn't see anything that is moving on. The money that you borrow every now and then till now, is that money can be, even if they share to individual Ghanaians, everyone can have almost, you know, almost $2,000 or above. Yet we are not doing anything. The road, the poor road, school under trees, we are not facing them. Nothing is moving on. The traffic and others. Could you imagine? Today's date is what? Today is 19th February. Eh? Yesterday, a car just knocked my wife. If not by the grace, I could have heard a bad news. They say fix the road. The traffic is too much. You see, make the road to be broad so that 4 cars going, 4 cars coming. You can face, not a road of just a domestic road, the internal Accra City road. You can't face it. And car is killing people each and every day. And even me, my wife. If not by the grace, she could have died yesterday. And you don't want me to talk about this. When I talk, you block me on Facebook, you block me on YouTube, you vanish my videos on YouTube, you delete my YouTube post. So if you don't want me to talk, who's gonna talk? Then do the right thing. You want my wife to die? When I stand here, I must cry to you or to whom? You say healthcare, you say you must pay 350, we call it, you said it's a free healthcare, but each and everyone must pay 350 Ghana cedi, and is it 335 Ghana cedi? Then you'll be issued a card for 3 years. After 3 years, the card is expired. You need to renew. You need to pay another money for another 3 years. You need to renew. You need to pay another money, and the money is increasing. So healthcare in Ghana is not a free. Yet, when my wife, I impregnated my wife, she wanted to go home and go and deliver. She went, and then the card was expired. So the good thing is, they said because she's about to deliver, they will renew her and it will start working anytime. So when he got there, they took her money and they renewed the card, and it start affect. The effect has start, counting on. So the due time, even then, every checkup she will go, she used to pay. Every checkup, the medicine given, she used to pay everything till the due time for her to deliver. They charge him because they did operation. So they charge him. I pay that, and then the medicine that was prescribed to her. Hey, Ghanaians are funny. Black men is full of nonsense. Africa, I don't know, but we don't deserve Africa. Africa continent is too beautiful for a black man to live. I wonder, even I jumped before, during the operation, after the operation, they wanted to inject her with a drugs. Those drugs was prescribed And then they're supposed to injected her 3 category of drugs the same day. But they refused. They injected her 2 drugs, and then the one left. Because she's an educated person, she looked at the prescription, the paper, and she saw that this supposed to be the supposed to be 3, not 2. And she asked the nurse. The nurse said, is the nurse said, oh, can you see by yourself? Is now that the nurse put her hand on her shoulder and drag her by talking to her slowly aside from the other patient to apologize to her. Yet it's not, for all what was wrong, she never injected her. She sings that drugs for next patient so that you can sell that medicine to make money in the hospital. This is black men in Africa. So after that, the drug that will be prescribed to, to be taken because the wound is fresh, it cost me 540 Ghana cedi, new Ghana cedi. So what is new here? What is here that you may say is a free healthcare? Is it free healthcare? And you are paying such amount, and then during the operation, the money that she pay is different. I'm talking about the drugs or the medicine prescribed for her. My fellow Ghanaians, if you are a God-fearing person, if you love others as you love yourself, and you are true children of God, you avoid MPP, you avoid NDC, but you love your country, and you are ready to speak the truth in you, you can see that Ghana is moving backwards. I'm not saying because Nana Akufo-Addo, Akufo-Addo is not governing the country well, but not only this time, but during the John Mahama time is the same. So now what we are saying is, because if it's not a Kofi, it's gonna be Ama. We want to change this Kofi and Ama. For Kwame also must come. If Kwame and Kofi and Ama on the board, now the challenge is gonna be very powerful. The one who doesn't do well must be kicked. And now it's 3 people now. If you want to remain in opposition for how many years? Everyone got a 2 terms, 8 plus, okay, 8 times 3. 16 years. If I'm not lying, 16 years, 16, 1 6. If you want to remain in opposition for 16 good years before you come into power, it's up to you. It's then that will make the Ghana politician work hard and harder. The money that they are stealing from us is too much. They take us for granted. They don't respect us. They think we are monkeys. They think we are non-educated. They think we are stupid. Upon all what we have, I used to say to myself, that's why maybe perhaps we don't have gold, assuming we don't have oil, assuming we don't have timber, let's say we don't have cocoa, let's say we don't have coffee, let's say we don't have manganese, let's say we don't have bauxite, let's say we don't have any natural gold, we don't have nothing, but we have only salt, natural salt in Adam. We have those rivers, that big rivers and lakes, uncountable, that we have now. Only our water, our lakes, our salt, and let's say, I don't know how to say, we don't have anything. So are you telling me if we don't have those things, we can't survive? See the water that we have, the rivers that we have, the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, very huge ocean, and the rivers that we have river river Ancobra, we have river Tano, we have river Densu, we have river Opera, we have river Volta, we have river Ayensu, we have river Densu, we have river um, you can mention them, and it's not a small river, it's a huge river. Yet there's no fish. We don't have fishes. We don't have fish in our rivers. Are we waiting for God to come and put in another fish to reproduce its own kind to give us a meal? Or what are we waiting for? Or we are waiting for our colonial masters that we don't like them to come back and to put in a fish for us? The way you are governing this country is very, 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 very bad. Ghanaian politicians are wicked. Ghanaian politicians are evil to their own citizens. They are more than I don't know how to put it. I don't know what name I must mention. When I see the way this country is moving now, you can say it by yourself. They say even if you mention a cool guitar, you'll be brought into book. But I used to say those countries in West Africa where coups are happening, are we more than them? Are we more than them? Coup happens for the reason the country is not moving in good direction, and then you can't wait till you vote. So some people put on their own to take the country from those who are leading the country into the dish, to put it in the right direction. But no one wants violence. No one wants. We all have family. No one wants his family to die. No one wants himself to be died. So we don't want such a um, 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 such thing back home. It's far from us. But what we are saying is we must fix the system. The system fixing will make the corruption will stop. Fix the system well so that it will benefit all. Precise. Let me remember you. Whoever, whatever national security, whatever police or CID, wherever you are, I'm saying that um, enough is enough. You must free Oliver Barker now. Oliver Barker does no wrong. He just posted on his Facebook that e-levy is a scam to Ghanaians. Ghanaians market women are crying. They don't have shelter. They put umbrella in the market to be a shelter for them to sell. Yet you go and offer them a tax. They pay. Besides that, they have children in schools. When they send them money, you want to tax the money that they send to their children. And when their children wanted to take the money, you tax them again. They are saying they are poor. They are poor. They can't even afford those tax. It's too much for them. And they are pleading to you, government, Nana Akufo-Addo, that when you are coming to power, you promise them that we set on money, yet we don't have money, we are still poor. When you come, you make sure the money that we set on, that we could not see and and bring out to use, you are going to take that money and give it to us. You are going to reduce taxes. You are going to, do free areas. You are going to do that. You are going to do that. When you come, we couldn't see all those promises. Even one promise is not yet fulfilled. The free education that we are boasting for is not a free education. My child is in free education. She used to, when you go to school for 1 month, she came and stay at home for even 2 months. I have to give her a teacher at home to teach her. Even in the school, the teachers have organized another class in the school. So they teach them and they took them money. They took money from them, or they take money from them before teaching them. It's not a free education. The food that you give them, my child said in her or in their school, they offer them pap, or what do you say, gari, or kenke with a tomato paste. They infuse tomato paste, raw tomato paste into the food for them to eat. She can't eat. She's complaining, so I have to send her money each and every time she is in school. So it's not free to me. The mother said, come and see your child school textbooks. Textbooks is not free for the school. You buy your own textbooks. So if assuming you are doing 9 subjects or 12 subjects, you're gonna buy all textbooks for each subject. They used to print a lesson. She gonna pay. After that, when she vacate, when they go to school, because the system is running, it's a shift. When this batch go to school for 1 month, they will stay home for 3 months. Another batch will go for 1 month, they will come and stay home also 3 months or whatever before they go back. So when they are coming home, they're supposed to bring all of his equipment, her books, her cupboard, her chobos, her whatever, her bags, whatever that she sent to school must be brought from school back home. And assuming even 1 year, you know how many times they come home to stay home before they go back, and they come to stay home before they go back? It's more than 6 to 7 times. She must bring all those things in, send it out, bring it in. So It's also one of most stressful um, um moment for her. So do you know why? She told me the security man in our school rented apartment in the school. Whenever you want to leave the school home, you're gonna give, if you wish, you have money, you're gonna give your box, your equipment, your books, and whatever you have to that man to handle for you. And when you spend your holiday home, when you are coming back, you just came and fetch your box and whatever to send into your dormitory. And you're gonna charge you. If you have money, you pay, you do that. If you don't have, you're gonna send those things back home. And assuming our road system are very, nasty. The school children are getting accident and die on the way going home each and every time. When you got home, they must find teacher, you must go to extra classes, they must do this, they must that, they must buy books, they must read something called past question. Those seniors written some exams, those past questions, they must go and look for and buy and read. Government is not able to, to draw timetable system, to give the school the syllabus that they must learn. The syllabus are not, so you have to. So, if I want to say about all these things, my video will be too long. I'm just coming from work. I'm not eating. I have to find something to eat. My last warning: free Oliver now. Oliver Barker. Oliver does no wrong. He's not a military man. He's a civilian. Free him. Don't put your eyes on us. We are your children. We are your children. We never insult you. We love you as you love us. If you know you hate us, we also hate you. If you know you love your children also love you. Those who have ears may listen to what the man is saying. Thank you. I love you all. Amen.